Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Tiva Drive, and we are back with a Jeep Wrangler 4xe plug-in hybrid. This is the 4xe Willys 41 edition 2025 model. Last time we drove this off-roader was in the winter. We were up here on the beach in deep snow. This time around we ventured onto the beach. The water is very low, exposing, as you can see, kind of a lot of rocks and stuff, almost desert-like scenery. So we came down here to show you the full beauty of this off-road plug-in hybrid vehicle. This is the most fun plug-in vehicle this side of the Hummer EV, which is 3 times the price. So here at around 60 grand, plug-in hybrid with 47 kilometers pure EV range, and the rest you go in hybrid. At full, the car was showing about 360 kilometers range, both electric and gas. So it's less than the normal gas model. Of course, this vehicle is available in 4, 6, and 8 cylinders, as well as a plug-in hybrid. We are, of course, only interested in the plug-in hybrids 4xe. Very soon, there will be a pure electric Jeeps, the Wagoneer S, as well as another Wrangler style pure electric. The name escapes me right now. Perhaps you can remind me. But there will be another off-roader in the same style as the Wrangler coming soon. So as you can see, because it's slightly warmer, it's 13 degrees. It's end of May and it's only 13 degrees, but it's sunny finally. All week it was raining, so we can finally take the top off without risking getting wet. And it's a very easy way to take the top off. There's basically 1, 2, 3 bolts on this side, 3 bolts on the other side, and 2 bolts on top. And all of these bolts fit right here. It's kind of a very neat idea. All these bolts fit here so you don't lose them. The other 4 bolts are for the front windshield. As you can see, it's actually described windshield. And this one here is for the doors. We would love to take the doors off as well. However, there's a lot of things you have to do. For example, you'd have to install the mirror on the hinges. Once you remove this, you need a aftermarket mirror to go in the hinge here. So because you do need legally those rear view mirrors. Here's the plug, of course, trailer rated 4xe. It's only a level 2. Hopefully in future models there will be a bigger battery with a level 3. Once, in order to fold the windshield, of course, you need to remove the wipers. So perhaps another time we'll go full naked Jeep 4xe. This time around we're happy to just take the roof off. All right, so let's jump in. Inside, we've shown you the interior before, so we're just gonna give you our testing results and our impressions of driving without the top. Okay, so let's just jump in right now and quickly tell you about the results of our testing this time around. Because it's quite a bit different. It's a little bit warmer than last time. It was in the middle of the winter a year ago when we first got hold of this particular model of the plug-in Wrangler. So this is a phenomenal thing. First time top off in total silence using only the electric. We are in 4H mode. We were doing all the testing in 2H. So basically a two-wheel drive. And now we're in 4H off-roading in total silence. So again, the only other vehicle where you can enjoy this would be the Hummer EV, and it's, as you know, 3 times the price. So honestly, we see a lot of these 4xe Jeep Wranglers, and we're very tempted to go for one ourselves because this is so much fun. We love top-down open air driving, especially when it's electric. And so yes, we were able to drive in rainy, cold weather of 7 degrees a few days ago. We tried to hypermile it from Midland to all the way to Collingwood. We managed only 37 kilometers in pure electric. So in warmer weather, hopefully soon we'll have the proper late spring, summer weather of over 20 degrees. In that case, you should be able to reach close to 50 kilometers electric range. So that's quite sufficient for shopping, or if you want to do off-roading in total silence, that's quite possible too. And this is what makes this vehicle very unique. We're not really hard off-roaders. A friend of ours has 2 Jeeps. And you can of course get them in 4, 6 and 8 cylinders if you wish in pure ICE, or you can get this plug-in hybrid, and I think this is one that's the most fun. We honestly love this. So 37 kilometers is the most that we're able to get. The consumption in hybrid mode on the highway, it's not very economical. We had a consumption of about 16 liters per 100 kilometers. And so let's perhaps close the windows because it's kind of windy. Hopefully it will not translate into too much noise on the mic. It should be a little bit better now. So yeah, consumption in gas mode or hybrid mode on the highway is not very good, but there's a decent all-electric range in the city. When we were hypermiling, we were doing about maximum 90 on side roads, and this is our usual way to hypermile the car. And so basically, due to the cold and rainy conditions, we did not use climate, mind you, but it was cold, and we only used steering heat for a little while. So we estimate that in warmer conditions, summer conditions, with the top off, you should be able to get up to 50 kilometers, in using the hypermile method on side roads. Of course, no point in using electric mode on the highway. As we know, all electric cars are not very economical on the highway. However, on the highway, you can recharge the battery using the e-save mode. And what happened with us, because we depleted the battery driving around the city, we put in the e-save mode in the car, and we were able to recharge it using the gas engine up to 95% state of charge of the battery. So again, when we got off the highway, we had again over 30 kilometers EV range to drive in total silence on the side road. So this is kind of neat. Not all of the plug-in hybrid cars have the battery charge mode, but this Jeep does. So you have basically, as we explained on our previous video of this car, you have the hybrid, electric, and e-save mode, the 3 modes, plus all the off-road modes that you have the separate stick here for. So that's about it. We don't want to bore you. You can look at our original video. There haven't been too many changes since our last video a year ago for this car, but this 41 edition and this unique green color, kind of reminiscent of the original Jeep Willys that the American Army used during the Second World War, is kind of really neat. I got a lot of comments on the wheels, the specific wheels that were put on this car, and also the nice color of the chassis in this car. All right, so that's about it. We wanted to remind you, as always, that you should press the subscribe button on our channel to be informed when the next video will be coming. We have lots more pure electric and plug-in hybrid cars coming up for review and testing. And so we have to also thank our usual sponsor, Condos and Castles Realty Inc. You can find them at www.condosandcastles.com. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the next review.